of Israel, we came out of Israel, brother, who came out with the strangers? They was outside the court. Even when we were in the inner courts, the Gentiles would come in the outer courts. So he's going to build that up again the same way. If all the Gentiles are going to die and can't make it, how can they get into the kingdom to serve? That makes no sense. Let's prove it. We don't care what they say. Let's see what the Bible says. Read. That they may possess the remnant of Edom. So the Lord's going to set us up so we can possess the remnant of Edom. These Edomites are those that follow Christ. Because the Edomites that don't follow Christ are going to die. You have some left that serve, the others will die. Read it. That they may possess the remnant of Edom and all of the heathen. And all of the what? All of the heathen, which are called by my name. And all of the heathen, which are called by my name. The heathen are Gentiles.
That's what I'm getting now. Heathen is another term for other nations.
Yes.
Gentiles, if you outside of the white man's definition, Gentiles are Hebrew Israelites who are not living according to Babylon. They're not living to the faith.
That's incorrect. Somebody get my Strong's Concordance out of there. Nah, brother. I'm going to show you. Gentiles and heathens are the same Hebrew word. I'm going to prove it. See, that's why you have to stay away from those cats teaching that mess. Get my Strong. No, it's in here, brother.
I agree with you.
Nah, heathen and Gentile are the same Hebrew word. No different. We're going to prove it.
This doesn't define the way the Catholic Church defines it.
Listen, bro, just stick with us. Because we're not even dealing with what they're dealing with. We're not dealing with what the Catholic Church is dealing with. We're not dealing with what those brothers are dealing with. We're dealing with Christ. Brother, you all over the place. Just concentrate. Right now we're dealing with, you just made a statement to say that heathens are the Gentiles of a nation, and Gentiles are the Israelites that are acting like Gentiles. Okay, we're going to show you that heathens and Gentiles are the other nations. Now, mind you, there are some Israelites that Paul turned that were walking like Gentiles, that were being called Gentiles. But Amos is not talking about them. Amos is talking about other nations, and I'm going to prove it. Get Gentiles and heathen. Now, let me get it. Hold his mic real quick.
I know this stuff is heavy. Keep it up.
No, let's stick with it, though. Let's stick with it. I'm going to show you so you can study yourself, brother. And you have to learn to study so that these guys cannot deceive you. They're good, brother. I'm going to tell you another thing. These fellas that be teaching out here, they are good. And if you're not on your gospel and on your truth, they will deceive you, right? But if they don't accept baptism, they can't make it. I don't care what they say about the white man or any other man. They're not going to make it. That's the key point. Now, let's go to Hebrews, bro. Hey, bro, stick with me here. Stick with me. Okay. What number do it say heathen is right here? Yeah. Look next to the number. What number is it? What is it? 1471, right? You see that? 1471, right? Okay, now I'm going to get the word heathen. 1471. This is how you study, brother. So you don't have to worry about those guys tricking you up. 1471. Let's get it. Right here. What did that say? What did that say?
Gentile.
Huh?
Gentile.
What?
Gentile.
What?
Gentile.
All right then, brother. They one and the same. Read on.
Is that a truth? Gentile. A truth of... What is that? A-N-I and a male?
Animals or fight the brokers. Read the first definition.
A nation, heathen, nation, people.
Gentile.
Gentile, Israel.
Gentile, heathen, nation. You see that?
Yeah.
Hold that. So, brother, don't let them tell you that Gentile mean one thing and heathen mean the other. Anyone that studies knows that they're the same Hebrew word. They're the same Greek word. And that's another lie that they're teaching. Okay? Because this will prove right here that what they're teaching is incorrect. Will Israelites serve other Israelites in the kingdom?
According to them, no.
According to anybody, will Israelites be servants in the kingdom?
No.
Read Amos 9 and 12 again. Read it.
Amos 9 and 12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom.
Israel will possess the remnant of Edom. God says remnant. These are the heathens that don't make it. I mean, these are the heathen, the remnant that made it. That escaped the fire, that have escaped the destruction. Read the 12th verse again.
That they may possess the remnant of Edom and all of the heathen, which are called by my name.
And all of the heathen which are called by my name. Heathen is in other nations. Exactly. We will. Now, who are the heathen which are called by God's name? They're the Gentiles we must teach, brother. They are the Gentiles we must teach. That's who they are. You understand that? Period. So how do Gentiles be called by God's name if the light for the Gentiles are not shedding the light on it and giving them the gospel? He's going to save a remnant of them for his purpose. Because they must serve in the kingdom. Period. And another thing, we'll try to as people understand the mind of the Most High when you can't even understand the things going down here. The Most High can do things we can't. He never told you to hate Esau. What scripture is that?
Romans 9:11.
Did he ever tell you to hate Esau?
No.
Get Deuteronomy 23 and 7. Let's see what God says. God can do what he wants. That don't mean you got to run around hating people. Deuteronomy 23 and 7. I'm saying. But let's see what the Bible says to do with it. Let's see what the Bible says, brother. Deuteronomy 23 and 7. Read.
Deuteronomy 23 and 7. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite.
Thou shalt not what?
Abhor an Edomite.
The Bible says thou shalt not abhor an Edomite. You know what abhor means? To hate. You're not supposed to hate Edomites. That's the law. That's what the Bible says. So that kills that whole theory that we should run around hating people because they don't look like us. That's wicked.
What do you define as hate?
Cussing people out. Demeaning people. I'm saying, but they do that. Cursing people out, calling them out of their names. A lawful man or a spiritual man should never curse out another man. You should never debase another person, calling them names. It seems like you're doing what you claim that you blame them for doing to you. They called you all type of names and whipped you and beat you, and you said it was wrong. But yet when you get the opportunity, you do the same thing you claim was wrong. Not God's people. Not God's people. We don't demean other races. Every race have their purpose in this earth.
I know.
Hold on, but we're going back to Amos real quick. We're going back to Amos. Go to Amos 9 and read the 12th verse again. Because this got to seep in your brain the reason the Gentiles must get the gospel. They have to seep into your brain, brother. There's a reason for it. We don't reject our people. We love our people. We teach about our people. We teach about the things that the Gentiles do to us that's not right.
I've seen the YouTube.
Exactly. So, but you understand, but we don't debase people. And they're mad at us because we don't do that. These other groups out here. But that's not our job.